Actually, I can watch this.
All right, what's going on, guys? So I know Mother's Day was this past weekend. So first of all, shout out to all the very special mothers out there. You know, Ava, Brandy, Julia, Alexis, and of course,
are you naming porn stars?
the GOAT Lisa. In honor of Mother's Day, I thought this would be a pretty fitting video. You guys see the title already. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So let's just get into the story, man. Leonardo Hathaway, 19, a male model from London, decided to set up a sassy profile for his mom, the glamour model Lucine Duarte. Duarte, who won the Brazilian competition to celebrate everything Miss Bum Bum World in 2019, can now share spicy snaps with her fans, all thanks to her son. Okay, so we actually got quite a bit of information there to break down. First of all, let me share some visual evidence with you guys. Obviously, let's start with the mom. That's why we're all here. So this is her, the winner of the...
How you feeling about the Nets? To get a chip, the whole team is healthy. They had 2 seed. Yeah. The Nets are the team to beat in the East right now.
2019 Miss Bum Bum contest. Not familiar with that specific competition, but I think we can maybe take a pretty educated guess at what that might be all about. So, as you can see, she looks good, I guess. I can certainly see how she might have a successful career on OnlyFans.
Okay,
I'm sure there's a market there. It's adding up, I guess we could say. But what's not adding up is the pictures that she has of her and her son. I have to say, I think it's a bit of a weird relationship personally. Just my opinion, but I'll let you guys be the judge as well. Let me know if I'm just crazy. So I'm just gonna post a couple of these pics. Picture number 1, they're kind of like, you know, looking into each other's eyes. Like, it's a little weird, right? Like, it's not insane, it's nothing crazy, but I don't feel like that's a pic a mom and son would take. Like, if I didn't give you any context for the situation and you saw the picture, you would probably think they're like a couple, right? It would make a little bit more sense, but this is kind of just the warm-up. So now I'm going to hit you guys with this pic right here. Now, this one's pretty bad, I would say. Number 1, you can't be standing behind moms like that. I don't know why you stand up. I guess... It's just not appropriate, okay? Number 1. Number 2, I don't know why he's like holding her hand like that. Like, you know, with the first pic, it was like, okay, whatever. Like, that's kind of a weird pic, but maybe we can let it slide. But now, adding on to it with this pic, like, this is 4K, all right? Like, something ain't right here. I don't know what's going on, but something is not right with this relationship. And now I want you guys to take a look at this one. Like, what the hell is going on here? I don't know. I don't know. This is just too much, okay? Like, now, on top of that, your faces are touching and stuff. Like, who the fuck took this picture, man? Like, someone took...
It would have been okay if he was young. Like, if he was, like, a child. Like, if he was, like, anywhere from, like, 8 to, like, 13. But he's kind of old now. You feel me? Like, if he was a little nigga... Like, if that was a son, it was a little kid, and she's, like, holding him like that, okay, cool. But this is
faces are touching and stuff. Like, who the fuck took this picture, man? Like, someone took this picture and was like, yeah, that's a good pose. Like, let's post that on the internet for everyone to see. Like, this is totally normal, right? I'm just not understanding how these were posted. But hold on, we're not done. For the grand finale, I want you guys to take a look at this, okay? Listen, bro, what are you looking at right now? Like, we see you.
Okay, Birdman, I'm not gonna lie, you might be overreacting a little bit. Like, yeah, he might be looking a little wild, but I don't think it's that deep. But, nah, his mom do got the milk motherfuckers.
My guy, like, you not sneaky. Look at his face. He got like a little smirk on his face. Like, we know what you're doing. He knows what he's doing. Everyone sees what's going on here, bro. Like, I don't know why she's laughing. I certainly don't find anything funny
Where
here.
your mom's
like, that's
at?
your mom, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck am I seeing? This is 4K. I said the other one was 4K, but this is really some cotton 4K shit right here. Like, what is going on? I just don't know what to say, man. All right, so putting that aside, I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of the situation. Like, I don't really know how to explain what we just witnessed, but I just wanted to give some context for the rest of the story. So, let's continue. Leonardo opened the OnlyFans account on behalf of Lucine. His mother had already posed for challenging publications Playboy Portugal and FHM Australia, and he didn't feel uncomfortable taking it one step further. Well, I feel uncomfortable, okay? How about that? We have an incredible relationship between mother and child. Yeah, I would say you have a pretty incredible relationship. I have to support her choice.
What's that Greek mythology story about a nigga fucking his mom? Is it Odysseus? What's the name of the nigga? It's Odysseus or some shit like that. Nigga said Reddit link. Oedipus? Oedipus? It's Oedipus. It's Oedipus.
Choices just as she supports mine. Yes, I definitely saw a lot of supporting going on in those.
Quick little snippet. Greek mythology literally consisted of this nigga Zeus being a whore, getting mad bitches pregnant, and creating half gods, and then having them fight his wars. That nigga Zeus would just be flying around as a bird, be like, oh, she bad as hell, and fuck the shit out of him. Like, he would transform into niggas' husbands, and she would think, oh, that's my husband, and he'd be beating the doonies down. And then she get pregnant, he'd be like, ha ha! You're like, ah!
Those images. When asked if I support her, I always ask back, why?
You know how many illegitimate kids Zeus had? Percy Jackson. But the thing about it was Poseidon was never like, I don't think it was Poseidon. Oh yeah, he was married. That's another thing. Why didn't they go? They could have went crazy with the Percy Jackson movies. You know that, right? They could have had like a Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings type shit. That shit could have went crazy.
Why shouldn't I do that? You know what? That's a great question.
The whole world was his offspring? Not necessarily.
That. You know what? I'm going to ask you guys. Does anyone maybe have a reason why this guy shouldn't open?
Humans were a creation of his. You feel me? And it's like, I don't know if they were humans a creation of them? What? Wait, Zeus and them weren't the original gods. Weren't there Titans before the gods of Olympus? And the Titans were like the sun? No. Yeah, the sun. What were the Titans? Jupiter was a Titan? I don't know, bro. Wait, there were? Yeah, there were Titans before. Zeus was the son of a Titan, and the Titan that was his dad was going to kill him. But what happened was the Titan that was his dad kept swallowing his siblings. And Zeus was the one sibling, like his mother, I think it was Mother Earth, hid him from her husband. And then Zeus got older, he killed his dad, and then saved all his siblings from his dad's stomach or whatever, some shit like that. I don't know. Some weird story. Kronos? Kronos is Father Time, right? Kronos means time, right? No. Yeah, God of Time. So he deposed his father Uranus Sky, and he's the god of time. Viewed time, in particular time when viewed as destructive, all devouring force. It's true. Time is the one thing you can't stop. No matter what you do, it's gonna keep going. I like Greek mythology. Was the son and husband of Gaia, Mother Earth. Didn't this bitch marry all of her kids? Parents was Chaos. Who the fuck is Aether? deep dark yearbus. Is a deep dark was often conceived as a primordial diary. What's a primordial diary? Are the first entities or beings that came into existence. These are a group gods from which all other things descend. They must notably include Father Sky, Mother Earth, Chaos, darkness, night, Aether was light, Hemera was day. Uranus was the heavens, Aurea the mountains, Pontus was the sea, Tartarus was the underworld. And then they had the other niggas, and then yeah, so you get it.
OnlyFans for his mom? I mean, I can't think of one. You know what? He stumped me. He's right. Why shouldn't he do that? Yeah, listen, man. Let's just lay it all out here.
I still watch Finding
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Like, it sounds good and everything. It's like a very
that nigga got pregnant,
rehearsed, perfect answer. Like that. Like that's what you want to say. Yeah, man. I'm just supporting my mom. You know, we're family. Whatever. Like that's cool. That would be a great answer if you were talking about a normal career, but you're not. All right. So clearly, you might be a little bit sick in the head. Honestly, this might be a crazy take. This might just be some, 200 IQ stuff here. But in my opinion, I think this whole entire thing was just a 200 IQ setup play by him so that he could see his mom's ass. All right,
That's
like he heard,
sick.
oh, she won the Miss Bum Bum competition. Like, damn, I gotta see what that ass is all about. So he opened up an OnlyFans for her and tricked her into posting this shit online, and you know for sure this guy is beating his meat to that OnlyFans. He is the #1 sub on that. Like, there is just no doubt in my mind. There's just too much evidence on the table. Like, strike one, you opened up the OnlyFans for your mom. Like, honestly, that's like strike 1, 2, and 3 right away. Like, you know what I mean? That's just too much to begin with. But, we're in some tough times, pandemic, all this stuff going on. Maybe that really was the only option you guys had to put food on the table. It was either that or you're gonna be homeless, right? Let's just say that was the situation. Okay, maybe we can let it slide. But then after I saw the pics that you two are taking together, it's just GG's, man. Like there's no excuses, there's no comeback possible from this. You're a certified weirdo. Like I just can't justify it, man. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the story. I think it really speaks for itself. I don't think I really need to come on here and explain too much. I think we're all in agreement on this one, I would say. But maybe not. If anyone has something to say otherwise, be sure to leave it in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to ideas. But in my opinion, this just ain't adding up. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. We did a little video on the EDP 445 comeback situation. I think he posted another video after I posted that one, but I don't want to sit here and make 10 EDP videos, so I don't really know what's going on with that at this point. I think we're pretty much done with that situation, hopefully.
His
because
mommy
if he
a
comes
pog?
up
His
in the
mommy
news
kissed.
again, it's
Where your
probably not going to be
mom's
for anything
at?
good. So
Nah,
hopefully
yeah,
that
fuck
is
sure.
all
His
done.